fresh off of our first summer break. Welcome back to another episode of the Power Hour. It is 9:31 uh, East Coast time, and there is a new sheriff in the building. Allow me, Bill Watts. Can I order you a sheriff star from Amazon? A sheriff star that you could put on your shirt? Well, let's try this. How about unmuting your microphone, Sheriff, since you've been on vacation for such a long time? Maybe unmuting
wasn't aware of that, young fella.
Yeah, well, you're on vacation. You're on vacation mode.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let me plug my headphones in.
Yeah, plug your headphones in if you don't mind, sir. Opening up with a little Nas instrumental. The name of the song is called Motion. Motion. We'll let him get ready. It's been a little bit for the young man here.
There we go. 1 2 1 2.
Was chilling on the beach.
Oh man, vacation was great, man.
Let's talk about it, man. Listen, forget all the. We'll talk about shit in the news. Who cares about the news? We haven't been here since June 28th or 29th. I don't know what date it was. But we're back. Today's July 9th. Is it the 9th today? Yeah, it is the 9th today.
Yeah, today's the 8th, sir.
Is it the 8th? Let's see. No, today's the 8th. Correct. Okay.
8th,
okay. Your wires are already starting to cross, sir. Let's I thought maybe after vacation you would fix that. But obviously your 4 yang wires are still crossing. Mac J early with the tomato crickets. I don't know who he's throwing that at. I would assume me, but could be you. I assume me.
Try to call you back, sir. I didn't realize how late it was. I was pushing it.
What time you got home back? What time did you make it back home?
Like, I'd say about 1:30 this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you joined us this morning.
For some reason, I'm so used to taking 95. The GPS took me a whole different way.
But was it shorter though?
Hell no! It took forever.
So your GPS actually, instead of giving you the best route, gives you the longest route. Oh, now it's your friend's GPS.
Yeah.
It wasn't your GPS off your phone.
No, it wasn't on my phone.
It was his phone.
Her phone.
Friend or her.
Yeah.
Your friend. Like when you get pulled over and they find crack and you go, no, that's hers. It's my friend's.
Yeah. You better claim your shit.
Let me tell you something. The number one 2 or 3 words spoken when somebody gets arrested and caught with something that belonged to my friend.
Word.
He left that in the car.
I'm like, yo, listen. If you get in the car dirty, you take your charge.
You don't want to listen, in the disco days, if you got in my car, you taking a chance. You taking a chance in the disco days. They may be a bag with residue on the floor in the back seat. I don't know. Disco Richie used to save the bags, so when he was fiending, I would cut the bag open and rub it on my gums, Melquan.
That's some type of pickup.
Just to try to get it free. Kuj, hold on, where'd he go? All right, Kujin Eugene showed up, but he disappeared. Anyway, we'll wait for him to come back. So, tell us about the vacation, boss. Come on. Give us a story.
I ain't gonna front, man. The wildest shit happened to me on vacation. First of all, I'm in the indoor pool. You go inside the indoor pool, they got the glass doors and shit. Yo, we leaving out. Bro, I looked down on my phone. I'm thinking I'm walking out the door. I went face first into the glass.
That's how clear it is.
Yo, I was fucked
Good
up.
for you.
Ran right into the glass. I was like, whoa, head first. I was like, holy shit.
Now that's how I want the stories to start off. I need to know how many glass doors you walked into.
I walked into
how many times you got lost out there driving around.
Driving around. I ain't get lost not once, man. That's what navigation is about.
Now, did you meet up with Brooks?
No, unfortunately. Brooks. Brooks got family things, so you know what I mean.
Of course, Brooks
I'm quite
is a boss lady.
I'm quite sure she got it with because I was in the same area, so I
Actually,
didn't hear
Brooks
from.
texts me. Brooks texts me. She's like, "Nah, I ain't really gonna meet up with him." I just said that to him because
Right, 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 right. That's cool.
yeah, I
That's
can't
cool.
be seen. I can't be
That's
seen
cool.
with him down here in front of new family members and
That's
shit like
cool.
that.
That's cool. That's
So
cool.
she didn't want to hurt your feelings, man.
That's
So
cool.
she
That's
he's
cool.
busy, man.
That's cool. That's cool. You know what I mean?
Eugene, are you all right?
I'm good. I'm good. I had
Oh,
to get my coffee. What's going on?
with the polo hat and the match, and I see the yellow stripe matching the hat. What's going on, homie?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. What's good?
Chilling. How was your break, buddy?
Whoa, man. Work. That's all
Well,
I
was it
did.
a break, really? I mean, a break from the show. Was it a break from life, though?
Nah. I
Nah.
still have to work and do everything I
Same
normally do.
here.
You know what I'm
Same
saying?
here.
So the grind don't stop.
Fucking heat wave throughout the whole country. No, Quan just came back from down south after a week of partying, catching a tan.
It was hotter than a month.
Oh, the whole country's fucking baking right now.
It was like a buck 102 out there. But I was chilling, man. I was in the water.
Now, did you go to the ocean or did you stay in the swimming pool?
No. I hit the ocean. I was up in Myrtle Beach. I was up in Myrtle Beach swimming my ass off because I was so amazed that the water was warm as fuck. I got in. It was like I was taking a bath. I was like, oh shit.
Really?
Oh yeah. I dived all in.
When the ocean water temperatures
Yeah.
start raising, that's a problem.
I got from the beach was kind of rough, but you know what I mean? I was all in that shit. I had a boogie board and all that shit. I was crazy.
Any pictures?
Yeah, I got a million pictures and shit.
Send some pictures, man. Let me see you having a good time, homie.
Yeah,
A lot of shit happened during the week. Listen, 4th of July, fucking people drowning all over the country in the oceans, people getting their hands blown off, face blown off.
Hey, you gotta follow the ocean rules. And then
you know what I don't understand?
One place I went that I'd never been before in my life.
Yeah.
And I always dreamed about going there if I ever hit the West Coast. I forgot they out here too. Was the House of Blues. That shit was so.
I seen that picture. That picture. Okay, you sent me that pic. The deck.
Word up.
What was going on there? There was a show or something?
Yeah, man. It was a three black dudes actually. They was jamming, man. That shit was so official. You know what I mean? Like that whole week was a great experience.
Hey, you know what really
at the beach, Mac. I'm telling you right now, son.
Hey, he was at the beach, Mac. Look how dark he is, dude.
Yeah,
man caught a tan, bro.
I was out there, son.
Really quick side note. Just want to send my condolences to Blue Label.
Oh, what happened?
Mrs. Blue brother offed himself.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And he reached out yesterday, and I was just like, I mean, really, all I text back was, "Damn, what the fuck." That's what you know what I mean? So,
Damn.
That was some. So that's fucking stressful. I don't know. I could never kill myself. Like I just, you know how hard that is to do. You know how hard that is.
That's a whole different experience, man.
Honestly, I don't even think it would be hard, Rich, as much as the people you leave behind, the way it fucks them up.
Man, listen, you put a gun to your head. You know how to pull that trigger, dude. You got to be down and fucking out.
Yeah, that's
like you are convinced there is no light at the end of the tunnel. There's just no changing your situation. And you know what? Some people are like that. But I mean, I can understand if you have a medical condition. But besides that, I don't know. I mean,
my mother said, if you ever kill yourself, you're going straight to hell.
Well, you know, obviously.
I wasn't a fan of that.
Obviously.
But, you know, different people got different issues. You know what I'm saying? My condolences go out to Mrs. Blue.
Yeah, Blue.
And her family, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I wanted to put that out there.
To you and your girl, man. Serious. That's a hot pill to swallow.
Who wants to deal with shit like that? Like, goddamn.
During the vacation, my kid's grandmother, husband, mom's died too. The day before we came back. I was
your kid's grandmother's husband.
Yeah, mom's.
Yeah,
she passed away too down there.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Death is everywhere, man. My condolences again.
What you smoking on, Koosh?
Oh, some I-95.
I had stopped smoking flower during the week, but I said, you know what? Since we just coming back after a break, I said I'm gonna smoke a little sour diesel.
I was trying to get up with
For the show.
JPS too, man.
You wasn't trying to get with JPS. Look, this is
That's my word.
all my sour shake
Sour shake.
piled up. Oh yeah, that's where all the crystals are in the shake.
Yo, I really tried to get up with JPS, but on the way back home, I was kicking it with JPS on the phone.
No, you
And
wasn't.
word is born, I was. And then I was supposed to get up with him on the way back, but like I said, that I never been on Interstate 81. Never even heard of that shit. That shit took me from South Carolina. That shit took me to West Virginia. I thought I was going to the Midwest. I thought I was going to Ohio out this motherfucker. All I seen was mountains and shit. I'm like, damn. And then, you know what I mean? I called JPS. I'm like, JPS, like, nigga, you supposed to took 95 straight. I was like, how did the GPS took us a whole nother way around 95. So, you know what I mean? And it was getting late. I had the kids and shit. So I was like,
is that the furthest you ever been away from Long Island, Strong Island, or Brooklyn,
son.
whatever?
Come on, son.
All right.
Come on, son.
All right,
Come
my
on,
bad.
son.
My
Come
bad.
on, son. Come on,
My
son.
bad.
I'm talking to me like I'm some amateur. Stop it. When are you leaving Queens?
Never.
And I ain't talking about just around the farm
Never.
to give up some weed.
Never.
You need to get on vacation, Rich. I'm telling you.
See, I am soon, man. Soon.
JPS say he coming up here in October.
That's right. He's coming up with his lady.
Well, I don't know.
A bunch of fucking news happened over the week that we were off, and I just took some pictures of shit. About this fucking rookie Minnesota Viking football player that died in a triple car crash. 24-year-old dude. Do you know anything behind this story, Kujin? Like the details or anything like that?
Yeah, basically, you know what I mean? He was out with some of his homies that he played ball with in high school. They went out to a hookah bar and everything, did the whole bottle service and all of that. And when they left, they was racing another car. Other car hits the back of them. They start to do they 1-2. They hit another car, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was pretty
crazy, man. 24 years old. Bats in the building. Edge, Mac J, good morning. Mac, I send you the link in case you frying up some bacon so we could show Edge of the Vegaverse some frying bacon. Hey, that's right, Kujin. Kujin, you also don't eat pork.
No, sir.
Melquan's the same way. Melquan don't eat pork. You don't eat pork.
It's a disgusting animal.
It just reminds me of that scene in Pulp Fiction with the conversation. Because when you said it's a disgusting animal, I thought of Samuel Jackson. But I enjoyed John Travolta when he was like, but pork chops are good. Bacon is good.
In the building.
Like he said, a dog could taste like pumpkin pie, but I never know.
That's right, but I'll never know. And plus, a dog got personality. I mean, you got to be one charming motherfucking pig.
Yeah, I can remember Wilbur Charlotte's Web.
Yeah. Oh, Pulp Fiction, a great movie, classic, cult classic. Millions of lines of dialogue that you can refer to at any time in your life if you're cool like that, you know. It's the one that says bad motherfucker on it. But anyway, what other stories? Let me see. What other stories dropped? You know,
Bronny James.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Bronny James debuted in the NBA.
All right. I heard he didn't last that long.
Yo, man, there's a lot of hate on this young man.
Why? He has a lot to live up to.
Yo, listen. No, not even that. LeBron James, Bronny James, he signed. They gave, first of all, he was the 55th pick in the second round of the NBA draft. He just got, salute to Rich Paul, which is a hell of an agent. Bronny James got 4 year. He got a 4-year contract worth, I say like 7 point something million. What the fuck is that?
That's bacon.
Yeah, that shit
Mac,
turkey bacon.
Mac asked me to feed the system for Vega.
Turkey bacon.
All right, let's go.
But Bronny James, he signed the contract for 4 years for 7 point something million. And this is his rookie contract. Now, a lot of players, a lot of people been running their mouth talking. They like, yo, basically, how the fuck does he get a contract like this? He played 1 year college. Remember, he had cardiac arrest.
We all know how.
And of course, his father, all held the
nepotism.
King. All held the king, LeBron James, making sure the James family.
If your daddy is the king, you could do things and get away with things.
Hey, if you the prince, then it is what it is. But let me tell you something. Bronny James, he scored his first bucket in the summer league. Everybody went bananas. They like, yo, this kid, he's getting favoritism. You damn right he is. He got a good agent. My pops is arguably the greatest of all time. Why not? I'm coming in the league. I'm getting mine. I know dudes that it took them, man. They got jerked. And they had the bench. They all that shit.
They'll watch games. People will watch these games.
To me, Bronny, if he stay quiet and just do what he's supposed to do, he just make his money. He just make his money.
Classic.
Look at what my boy got me.
What the hell is that?
My Jewish best friend. He got me an MC Search figurine, and he got me a Prime Minister Pete Nice figurine. And then MC Search got a money clip that goes in his hand. And then Prime Minister Pete Nice got the cane that goes in his hand.
Get out of here, third base.
Come on, man. Get the gas face. Brooklyn Clean, product of the environment.
I know what it is. I was like, Dad, you got an action figure off that shit?
My boy, it's a collectible. My boy just bought it for me, and he gave it to me when I went to his crib.
It's fucked up. They don't get along, man. So they could.
Yeah, they don't get along.
They could go because Pete keep calling Search out on all this bullshit.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? I saw them. It was a show in Brooklyn, and somehow some promoter got them back together. And Third Base did a show in Brooklyn. And again, my Jewish best friend surprises me. He goes, yo, we're going to Brooklyn tonight. That's all right. And it's fucking Third Base. And Search is on so many pills that he's shaking. He is violently shaking while holding the microphone. I'll never forget that because I'm standing right there and I'm looking at my boy and I'm like, yo, MC Search is on some fucking disco right now, dude. Look at him. He is open and he was he couldn't stop shaking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But Third Base story. Anyway. No, I'm not really trying to be a collector, but I got friends that buy me things from time to time. So
I'm like, you're not a collector, you're a receiver.
Hey, yo, jeez, what?
You're a receiver. You receive gifts.
Holy shit!
Men buy you stuff. Yeah. Now the sound effect was mad low.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not gay.
There you go.
Thank you.
You get free.
I'm a receiver of gifts from other men.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It was Clark's birthday on Friday, July 5th.
Yo,
happy belated birthday to Clark.
Happy birthday, man. A round of applause.
Hold on. Let me give him a round of applause. Well, we don't celebrate it, but that's it. Mel just threw me in the bus. Oh, so you like receiving gifts from men?
Yeah. Right. Now, are you going shopping with Puffy next?
Oh, damn. Speaking of Puffy, why? It baffles me. So the first post he puts up since taking everything down is a picture of his matte black private jet. Now, with all the shit on you, why would you show a picture of your private jet? Are you, one, flexing your wealth? Two, trying to make people believe you're getting on a fucking plane and disappearing? Three, I don't know what the fuck drugs you're on for even posting a picture to show your wealth, because dude, they're coming for you.
That's it. He's trying to sell his mansion for 70
No
million.
Diddy. He is trying to sell his mansion for 70 million. I read that during the week when we were off, and I asked myself if this guy is trying to consolidate and vote. Bro, there is nowhere on this green earth with the satellites and shit that we have that you can hide from anybody. So if you're really gonna jet, you better fucking go somewhere where they can't extradite and you could just blend in. I don't know what you're gonna do.
You know, he already got that arranged. He already got that arranged because
What countries don't extradite, Kujin?
It's quite a few of them. Most of them is not allies of the U.S.
Shit.
So, yeah.
So just trying to get in there might be a problem.
But the thing is, though, Rich, like he can disappear right here. You know what I'm saying? Like he can have three. He can play this shell game. He can have 3 SUVs leave his crib. One go to this airport. One go here. One go to another.
Feds will follow all 3 with a drone.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. He can still be in the house. Then when some more leave out, you don't know exactly where he gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? Like he did with the plane the first time. Shit flew out just to fly out and fly back, and he was in the crib the whole time. So, you know what I mean? It's no way you can track everybody, but like you say, it's no way he can hide. Like wherever he goes, he's going to have to just sit in the house and do nothing. He can't go outside. He can't be seen. Then he got to hope the people he got with him not thirsty enough to give him up for $100 grand or some shit. So,
I mean, they found Saddam in a hole in the desert.
That shit was all staged.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think they
because where's Saddam's body at?
Oh, come on, man. I don't know. Where's fucking Osama?
No, I mean Bin Laden. Where's Bin Laden's body?
That's what I mean. Fucking Barack Obama goes, we're going to respect his religious beliefs and bury him at sea. How does the word respect and Osama bin Laden even come into the same
I'm still waiting
sentence?
for the footage of Tupac. I'm waiting for Tupac's funeral.
Stop.
I ain't seeing his shit either.
Oh.
I was at James Brown.
So during the week off, I listened to the You Got audiobook. I listened to the Ghostface audiobook. And I'm halfway through the Prodigy audiobook. Salute to you, Kujin, for letting me know that the book is on YouTube. I would have bought it anyway, but I was like, fuck it. If it's on YouTube, might as well just use it. By far, I'm halfway through the Prodigy book. And even if you put the Wu-Tang Clan books together, and that would be Raekwon's book, You God's book, and Ghost's book. And Ghost has 2 books, so Ghost is second book. You put those books together, it cannot match the fucking intensity of the story that Prodigy is telling you in his audiobook. By far, I am
you have another one out?
I'm completely blown away, no Diddy, with Prodigy's book. Like, I am so first of all, the files that you learn, and someone like me who's part of the culture, but not really part of the culture, because I grew up in an Indian home listening to Indian music before I adapted to hip hop and the streets and all that shit. So all those stories that people know, I don't know. I'm like an outsider looking in. So the shit that I learned from just listening to half the book. And Melquan, I don't know if you've heard the book yet, but dog, if you haven't heard the book,
wait a minute, hold on. You talking about Prodigy's
audiobook? My Infamous Life. The book.
You just heard that shit now?
I'm listening to it now.
Wow, bro, that shit is good. I heard that whole shit. That shit is great.
You heard that whole book?
Yeah, that shit been out like 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn near. Like, you're mad late. Like that shit is official. That's the first time I really can actually say that I sat and listened to a whole audio. Somebody just talking about a book, like reading a book or something like that. Like that shit was official. And then Prodigy, he heard a lot of feelings in the shit because after he died, that's when niggas started thinking they threw shots at him and all that shit. And that was one of the main reasons why they defamed. That's one of the reasons why they defamed his mural too.
Well, fuck off. That's whoever did that is a pussy and a coward and a herb. First of all, whoever did that,
that's it.
Maybe because they're mad about what he wrote.
No, Rich, you're not listening. What it is? No, it's inner project beef.
Well,
So
project
we
beef is
we
stupidity.
gotta know you mind your business. You mind your business.
All right,
You mind
whatever.
your business.
Rich,
So
that shit
you
was
mind your
resolved,
business.
though, Rich.
say that again, Kushin.
That shit was resolved. You'll see. You won't. I mean,
Well, yeah, I still got to listen to the book. Okay, fine. It
Where
got
you at?
resolved.
Where you at?
oh boy,
Had the Hell on Earth chapter. I just got to Hell on Earth. Yeah.
Okay.
you'll see when he starts talking about Green Eyes Born, and you know what I mean. You'll see why.
Okay, I'm listening.
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
I am all into this book. Now, Bats, I was born in Queens. Craig, salute to you. Appreciate the
What up,
emails
Greg?
while we were off. I hope you had a good week, bro. If you guys don't know, Craig was arrested 3 days ago. He was the guy that punched Rick Ross in the face at the club.
That was Greg.
That was Greg.
Salute to
Greg
Greg.
went in there. First
Give
of
him a
all,
round of
first
applause,
hold
man.
on. Let me give Greg
Come
a
on,
round
man.
of applause.
Give him a round of applause.
Actually, no, I'm not happy that he hit the ball.
Yeah.
Now, during the week, I was putting up ruckus minutes, but for some reason, the Rick Ross video, I know, the Rick Ross video, me and Kushin thought it was a brilliant idea. Thank you very much.
I was on vacation. I was like,
Yeah. Oh, wait. First of all, let me tell you something. Melquan called me. Kushin, you'll get a kick out of this. Melquan called me right away and goes, oh, word? Oh, now it's the ruckus minute. Y'all going live. I go, yo, that's it's a pre-recorded show. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? I just called and checking in. Hey, he got real upset real quick.
The power minute. I was like, I like that, Rich. That was a good idea.
Oh, now it's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah. After the fact. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about really quick since we're back together again. Rick Ross getting punched in the club, his bouncer walking away phased and dazed and confused, used and abused, tossed and lost. Boom, bam. 3-4 skinny jean dudes in Canada put a whipping on this bouncer. Kushin's a bad look. Why? Why would he go in? Why would he go to Canada and not be ready? You got to wipe your feet when you're somebody's backyard, Kushin. No?
Yeah, this is true. But at the same time, too, I don't believe it was none of Drake goons. I believe it was some dudes just out trying to get a name real quick.
I don't think it was Drake's goons either.
Yeah, he just happened to have some hands on him, and Rick Ross need better security. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Rick Ross, you just took all the attention. Drake was so happy that happened because it took all the heat off of him. It was all on you. It was just like, you gotta learn to chill, Rick Ross.
But see, you got to know what this is going to bring next, though. Now you know it's going to be another rapper that's going to go up there with his entourage. They're going to play it and it's going to dare them to try him. It's going to be somebody down with Kendrick that's you know what I mean. And they going.
What about somebody down with Rick Ross?
Who's really down with Ross like that? You got people that do something like case in point.
Jesus
like
Christ.
Here's my point. You got Styles P. Styles P got a song with Rick Ross as of recently.
Really?
Yeah. But this is my point. Styles P not gonna go up there and bang that shit like that.
Hell no.
Even though I don't think they would test them. They might, you know what I'm saying? But so who's really gonna ride for Ross like that other than Meek? And him and Meek ain't even seen.
Just because your bouncer's big, that don't mean you're secure, man. I get a few fucking Bruce Lee security guards up in the mix. Some dudes with speed, man.
Big for nothing.
Big
for nothing. Big for nothing. Right? Because first of all, this was the problem.
You ever seen like 4 or 5 hyenas jump an elephant?
Going in people's country and you think ain't nothing gonna pop off? You ain't nothing gonna pop off. That's like you coming to Brooklyn and you don't think somebody gonna snuff you. They like, yo, so that's my son. You know what I mean? I got his album, or I'm just a big fan. I'm a prove a point. You know what I mean? Like that's all that was. Like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He thought shit wasn't sweet.
Yeah.
and they rolled on him. That shit was crazy. I saw that video.
Salute, Hilco.
Yeah, I know Hilco. I be telling him Hilco. You don't think I tell this man?
Oh, y'all funny.
Always color coordinated, man.
Y'all
On the
funny.
low.
Y'all funny.
Listen, Rick Ross, very embarrassing. I mean, what a way to take the attention off of Drake. And speaking of Drake, Kendrick dropped the fucking album. It was getting not the album, the video to Not Like Us, which was getting 1 million views an hour.
That shit is getting on my nerves.
Why?
Because it's so
You've never
corny.
done,
like,
dude,
why
it's
are
just
you?
that
This whole
video,
concept is corny.
the
guys.
video is like the nail in the coffin. Why do you think it's corny,
man?
Why do you think the video's corny?
This shit is corny. The subject is corny.
He was beating up a piñata that looked like an owl. Kujin, did you see the video?
Nah.
No, you don't. You're not even bothered. You don't care.
Nah, I'm not. I'm about as concerned as the Ross beef. Like, but see, that's the difference between, like you say, a real street rapper and a cartoon rapper like Ross. Ross had security. Had that been somebody like MOP, some shit like that, they got a bunch of street niggas with them. You know what I'm saying? They got dudes from Saratoga Ave with them. So it's a difference in something like that happening. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I mean, Kendrick, making a video after you done already released a song and this did so much is kind of useless. It was a waste of money, if you ask me.
It's a waste of money to do the video. Shit. Hilco Bossman, I'll have you know my white tees are now $7 a t-shirt. So I stepped it up. The thread count.
No, your shirt is larger, sir. So they're charging you $2 more, sir. Thank you.
Son.
Okay. All right. Just tell them the truth, sir. You wear 7X. So they're like, yo, you know what? We got to charge this nigga $2. Yeah, that's more material.
You and your $2 Donald Trump shirt and your $3 shit kicker hat.
Let me tell you.
You can go to hell. You and your horse that you rode in on can go to hell, sir.
That's another story I got, son. Yo, the way I was chilling at, the shit is a Trump area. Yo, when they seen that I fuck with Donald heavy, son, it had to happen. Like, wanted
for president.
I was like, yo, run that shit in somewhere in this shit in New York.
But you know, Joe Biden said he just needs a little more sleep. The president of the fucking United States.
That's your man.
That you voted for because your chick told you to do it. He couldn't even stand on his own square. He voted for Trump the year before, but his girl said, yo, or else. He goes, all right, baby.
You know, I can't go down there.
You know how to vote, son.
Okay, you do it for me. Son.
No. She said, yo, you know how we voting, right?
I did it for her. Goes, right? I wasn't dancing the We Are Family and all that shit.
Joe said he just need to take a nap. The president of the United States.
He on that dope.
You dumb motherfucker. If that ain't the dumbest thing a president could say, you're running the fucking country. It's going down the shitter.
But what I heard was they were saying that he was cutting all his late meetings and shit like that. Like all them meetings they have.
The president of the United States cannot say he needs more sleep, Kujin.
The president is a dope fiend.
This guy's the CEO, the chief executive officer of the country, man.
He got somebody next to him to top him.
I'd rather that motherfucker go to bed 3 hours earlier than fucking no sleep and nuke the whole fucking country because he grumpy. But my whole thing is like that whole 2025 proposition that they got for the whole schedule shit for Trump. If you listen to that shit is really fucked up. So you know what I'm saying? Like voting for that dude ain't no good either. But me, I don't care either way.
I know because you're not voting.
I mean, why vote for the lesser of two evils?
See, the shit is you still lose if you don't play in this situation.
I don't.
Yeah, because you still got to deal with the country as it is. Like you still got to deal with the politics. You still got to deal with the legislation and the laws that
I ain't got to deal with shit.
No, you don't got to deal with nothing.
When Donald Trump is in, I don't got to deal with shit. That's my son.
Nah,
okay, that's my
crazy.
Son. You bugging. What I had to, when Trump was in office, I ain't had no worries in the world.
That's like Brooke saying she don't care who's president as long as it ain't Trump. It's
I can't
logical.
Speak for everybody.
It's like my thing is this. Like
speak for everybody else.
personally, I have nothing. Like I said, I have nothing to do with the government.
That's
So
right.
everything that they doing now, it doesn't affect me. Whether Biden's office, whether Trump's in office, nothing they gonna do. Only thing I worry about is which one is gonna try to take all the guns away. It damn sure ain't gonna
Okay,
be
so you
Trump.
worrying about the guns. I got
But
you.
see, my thing is Trump. It ain't gonna be Trump because you know what I'm saying. He love it. So as long as white people carrying guns, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm gonna carry mine. But that's. I mean, like I say, the lesser of two evils don't make no sense to me. So.
Mhm. Melquan Danny Trejo, the Mexican actor.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's a good dude.
Now this guy's a good dude, but I think he's doing too much,
Who's
Kushi.
Danny Trejo?
He's doing too much.
What with the restaurant?
The guy with the Desperado from Desperado with the huge tattoo of the woman on his shirt. He's mad ugly, but he's a ill actor.
He be in everything, yeah.
Yeah, with the long hair,
Yeah,
and he
the
got
long
mad,
hair.
like his
Yeah.
skin's fucked up on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, you know why he dies in all his movies though?
Why does he die in all his movies, Kushi?
Because he said he want all the kids to see his movies to know that there's no end for the bad guy.
Oh, that's cool. That's
you know
cool.
what I'm saying? So that's his reason. But like
Now,
I said, you know, he got that restaurant that he do a lot of humanitarian stuff work out of. So you know
yeah,
what I mean?
well, listen, I'm not knocking him for the good shit that he does, but this guy was in a parade, and I don't know what happened. He started getting hit with water balloons, and I believe he's like 80. He's 80 years old. I believe he's like close to 80 years old. Listen, man, you ain't got no business fighting with no people in a parade, man. He got punched in the face, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, he got punched in the face. I think he fell down. This is embarrassing.
Who was around
look
him?
Look at Kujin laughing. I'm trying to keep a serious face here.
Who was around?
His peoples and shit. I don't know whatever. You got hit with a water balloon. Big deal. Get back in the car and drive away.
He had a flashback, man. So
yeah, he thought he was on the set of Desperado, and he thought it was the good old days, man.
Man.
His guy even got hit worse, bleeding all over, according to Bats.
He had one of them flashbacks when he was in jail and you walked the line and somebody threw a shit bubble out the cell on you. He had a flashback.
Listen, man. You're too old for this nonsense. You're getting chairs thrown at you. You're getting hands put on you. You're old, man. It's not good. It's not a good look for you.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. And I blame it on his peoples because if you wild old, none of your young boys stepped up and like, you know what I mean? Like, where's your security? Like, come on, bro. You gotta do better than that, man. You can't be out there getting fucked up. You know everybody's recording, first of all. You know what I'm saying?
Like exactly. You need to think,
everybody's recording.
Listen, you need to think before you drink, before you drive yourself crazy. Okay? I heard that from somewhere. It stuck in my head. You need to think before you act. And in this day and age, understand everybody got a phone and they're waiting for you to react. So think before you act. Maybe getting hit with a water balloon on a hot summer day in a parade, you could be like, you know what? It could have been a lot worse. I'm 80 years old. I ain't strapped. Let me get back in this car right now and drive the fuck away. Okay? Now, somebody told me it was Cliff Bravo in that parade that threw that water balloon at Danny J because Cliff Bravo don't like Mexicans with a lot of money. Now, that's something personal with him.
Where was this at, Rich?
I believe it was on the West Coast someplace.
Oh, wow. In his home. Wow.
Yeah, maybe in his home because where's an 80-year-old man flying to? Where are you going to be the marshal or grand marshal of a... First of all, what you got to say is, fuck you. I'm 80 years old. I don't want to be no grand marshal. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay? I'm trying to maintain this erection.
He was the grand marshal of the parade?
It might have been through a Chicano town or something. You know what I mean? It might have been right in his old neighborhood or something.
If I was Danny Trejo, I would be trying to see if he could still get his Jimmy working and get some women in bed. Forget being a marshal in the parade. Fuck, get hit with water balloons. God, Jesus, Lord of mercy.
He fuck around, put some gangs on their ass.
Yeah, listen, you never know. An old man with power may be vengeful. Remember Jared, the Subway guy? There was an article in the New York Post how he's completely broke and he's making sandwiches in prison. Do you remember that dude?
I bet you he eating sandwiches in prison.
Oh,
too.
Lord have mercy. Wow.
The Subway man?
He's
The original guy from Subway.
Yo!
The original guy that made the sandwiches?
Yeah, remember the nerd with the glasses, which is so funny because my best friend looks like Jared. My Jewish, and we used to fuck with him heavy. Be like, yo, Jared. He's like, yo, don't call me that, man. Greg with the salad humor. You know, new Rakim music dropped over the week that we had off. Some great tracks. Let's listen to one of them.
Rakim, huh?
Rakim featuring Method Man and Immortal Technique. Fire.
We played this. This fire.
I didn't play. Nah, man.
Yes, you did.
No, we played the
last. Oh no, you sent it to me. You sent it. I
sent it to you while we was off. Correct.
Late great Martin Luther King. How long? Not long. Yeah. It's just a matter of grind. I'm hustling.
Hey, let me get it started like Wanderlei. Son of a gun, feel like Marvin Gaye on the Father's Day. Won't bite my tongue and these raps blacker than marmalade. A two-piece with a biscuit, but this is different than mama made. I'm unbothered, hater block them and unfollow. This just a part of when instigators become starters. And I'm your karma, don't see it coming, I come harder. She know I'm cocky, I'm even cocky, now come swallow. Hey, see I ain't playing nobody games. I tell these rappers pull up like they ain't been body trained. And I don't blame them, ultimately this ultimatum. It's so verbatim, these rappers finish before I say them. Before the mayhem, there was method, see mother made them. But mother F them, and every method his mother gave them. So many rappers, where did the time go? Might even be your friend of the family, but you ain't, yo.
Casting rap to get your back. 1987.
But my mind is on doing the things.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
You warrior, verbal warrior, you a warrior. Super daddy, my powers is supervision. Supervision, supervision.
They told me hustle never prolong, but I got caught up in the struggle like a slow song. Cause my love and respect for this is so strong. I question the state of hip-hop, major labels, etc. and so on. The show will go on, still fiend to get my flow on. But if it's like this, then I might quit. But hold on, this can only go wrong. Some things happen for a reason, like a blessing in disguise. The success was in my eyes, the shine was blinding me. The fame, a little bit of change. It took some time to see the lesson for the wise. Profit more, time to be a record enterprise. It's popping off. Finally, I made a couple of moves, got my own label. Me and a couple of dudes, we at the dope table. Took the oath to stay true, now it's an empire. Put out the new Rakim album and it's fire.
Casting rap to get your back. 1987.
But my mind is on doing the things.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
You warrior, verbal warrior, you a warrior. Super daddy, my powers is supervision. Supervision, supervision.
I'm like the brother baby Muhammad, the movement I started to spar with the hardest, the martyr regarded as Spartacus hardened. It doesn't matter whose missiles can shoot the farthest. When you're a talk, getting an Afghan to the Burke forest, close quarters combat.
The American.
Bilderberg is like cancer, it grows an infection. Nepotism is the growth and the conductor's connection. And ignorance is the prison that the people are kept in. The military ain't there for the people's protection. They're just there to protect an investment. That's why people get arrested, electrocuted, molested. Connected streets are infested with those tired of protesting. Traumatized children from the guerrilla garrisons. 9/11 generations pale in comparison. And you will learn a lesson repeated through history, that no matter what you think, occupation is not victory.
Casting rap to get your back. 1987.
But my mind is on doing the things.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
You warrior, verbal warrior, you a warrior. call me Super Daddy, my powers are supervision. It's a supervision, supervision.
Cast the rap to get your back.
It's 1980.
Half a 7.
But my mind is on doing the things.
The possible pain beyond measure.
Mortal Technique, that dude, man.
That shit was a pretty good song. My boy is
That
funny.
shit was whack.
Shut you out, please.
I can't believe I'm even saying that.
That shit was
I can't
crack.
believe it. Well, I can't believe I'm saying
Rock
that shit.
Him featuring Method Man and
That
Immortal
shit
Technique.
was trash.
You a hater, son. You
That
got
is
mad
not,
haters.
that's not it, son.
That's
not
it. That's it right there.
That's not it, son. That's not the Rock Him I know, son. That was some.
Whatever.
That was some.
That ain't the Rock. Of
you
course, that
AI
ain't the
that
Rock
shit.
Him you
Niggas
know.
AI
The
that
Rock
shit.
Him
son.
you know is 40 years ago.
Nah, son.
That ain't the Rock Him I know.
Nah,
45 years ago.
He dropped. He dropped the
Not 40 years ago. 40 years ago. 40 years ago.
Nah, he dropped the album
2009.
2009.
No, I'm talking about that. You said that's not the Rock Him I know.
That's not the Rock Him I know, son. That shit was
But
trash.
the Rock Him you know is 35, 37 years ago. People change.
Nah, son. Rock
That
Him ripped the
beat was
mic.
crack. The
Rock Him
scratching
ripped
was
the mic
crack.
any day on the calendar.
Slowing down Prodigy's voice and scratching over it
Nah,
was
I ain't talking about scratching.
whack.
That wasn't no Rock Him that I know. Son. That was a AI robot Rock Him. Son.
You're whack.
Y'all niggas made that up. Y'all made that song.
You're whack. First, salute to my Jewish best friend who goes to Met games with his wife and secretly takes pictures of fine girls that are sitting around them.
Yeah.
One day I told him he's gonna get fucking caught, and his wife is strong. His wife will fuck him up.
Oh wow.
He's sending me pictures of snow bunnies because we get when he gets tickets, they're VIP tickets.
Yeah, they
So
were
usually
nice.
some hot chicks and VIPs. Yeah, I can't wait till we go get. Yo, when are you making that move to Philly, man? Or pardon me, we shouldn't even talk about that.
Yeah, there, September. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking about coming there, man. Like my cousin is trying to convince me to come up there.
Oh, to New York.
Yeah.
If you come to New York, then you know
it's one in Brooklyn, one in Queens, and then over in QB. But I definitely ain't trying to go over there. Even though it's a house, I'm not trying to go over there.
I hear you. During the week off, I was at work one day and I ran into an old man. I ran into an old man.
Oh, so you say you ran up in an old man.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where are you coming up with these fucking words, man? Don't make me curse.
What the fuck you talking about? Yeah.
Sound
like,
effect,
yo, I'm
man.
about to go see some old man. JPS in the building.
Every
Salute.
time you try to trick me and I think I said something gay, it gives me emotional damage.
I'm like, what are you talking breakfast?
Look, I got a new sound effect.
Emotional damage.
You remember that Chinese dude that used to put up all those funny skits where he would play him and his father?
Emotional damage.
Boy, you slam a sipper down, bang.
So don't do that to me, man. Every time, man. What the fuck was that? All right. Anyway, so I ran into an old man who is a new client of ours, and he happens to be the man that created the easy wider rolling paper. This guy's a fucking billionaire. And I forgot to upload the movie, the little video I took of him. I said, yo, tell me who you are and what you did. And he goes, I'm so-and-so, and I invented so-and-so. And then he sends me this old school easy wider commercial. We'll just play it. It's mad retro. You know I love everything retro. So I thought that was pretty fucking interesting that I ran into it, man.
He wasn't that dude.
So
He was. I looked him up. I looked him up by his name, and it's his picture.
That's royalty you just met,
dude. He invented some vape. He's a billionaire just off the vapes. My Jewish best friend did the whole science on him. He goes, dude, this guy's a fucking billionaire, and then sending me all his fucking information. So I was like, that's cool, but he didn't tip. So I was surprised. You know, it's all right. You would think a billionaire would tip, but that's how they become billionaires, being so cheap. Melquan, there was a article last week that came out that 7,000 migrants are going to receive more debit cards.
Yeah, $5,000 more.
7,000 migrants are going to get debit cards for them to fucking shop and eat and rent hotels, to do whatever they do. And, you know, some not saying that some of them don't deserve it.
That's what I'm saying.
But where's the debit cards for the veterans that are still living under the BQE highway? You fucking sons of motherless cunts. You're giving away money to people and stepping over the people that need to get it first. So I thought that was a disturbing fucking article to me.
Well, shit, they getting all type of benefits. They've been giving the migrants money since they've been coming through.
Where the fuck is mine and Melquan's debit cards? Kujin, don't, you know, since you're not in New York, you know, you can't get it. But if you were in New York, I would ask for one for you too, my man.
They're taking more than they're giving out.
I'm tempted to call one of them commercials I be seeing.
Wait a minute.
Migrants, all this, as long as you, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand the politics, but it just gets me fucking upset, man.
So I tell you, man.
I'm not saying don't give the fucking migrants money. What the fuck do I care? I understand, but I'm saying if you're going to give the migrants money, then give the people that are already here in the city, already suffering before the migrants came here, and give them some money. Right? Now, speaking of cringe-worthy, I got to hit myself with the stuttering prick now.
Stuttering prick, yeah.
Me and Bats are always at the same wavelength, at the same level. Always, she reads my mind.
President if they manage to invoke the 25th Amendment, but they won't because she's even less electable than the decrepit puppet currently in the job. Here is Kamala.
This lady's from Australia. She's from an Australian news, Sky News from Australia, and she just shits on the Democrats. This video of Kamala Harris talking to Cookie. I forgot her real name. I always call her Cookie from the TV show.
Taraji P. Henson.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I thought Cookie was a great role, by the way. Not taking it. Yeah, I know you're not going to watch that shit. So they're talking, and if you didn't know, girlfriend Kamala is up in these streets, girl.
Harris turning up the cringe to atomic levels.
Atomic levels.
No, Taraji. Now, you know I wouldn't do that, especially not to a fellow bison. The real HU, you know. So what's on your mind? Oh, Madam VP Harris, I'm worried about the election. Women's reproductive rights are on the line. Our Supreme Court is on the line. Our basic freedoms are being tested, Madam VP. I know you've been traveling across the country. What are you hearing? Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets.
Girl, now you know I'm out here in these streets.
And let me
you get douche chills when she says shit like this.
Tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they're not like us.
They not like.
But she not like us.
Vomit cringe. Absolutely. But she not like us. Well, Kuji sent me a funny video. We got to play that shit on Wednesday. You just like us. You just like us. Dude, that's just the funniest thing. Girlfriend, you know we up in these streets, Bats. You know they not like us.
She'd have came off better if she said, you know, I got my ear to the streets. That would have sounded a lot better. But they come off like you. No, stop it. Stop.
I don't know if Melquan's Wi-Fi got cut off or that's his new way of departing the show. Did he say he was leaving? Okay. Do. All right. So yeah, about Jesus
I said,
Christ.
yeah, it's coming up on that time.
Yeah. It is. I
You
have
just
so
ain't
many
got them
thoughts.
words today.
Yeah, because I have so many things I want to talk about because I was just screenshotting fucking I said screenshotting.
Yeah.
Fucking bad, bro.
You short your pants.
Oh, damn. See Melquan with all them gay jokes.
Emotional damage.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Okay, I know, Bats. I know. Let me slow down. All right, Melquan texted me he had something to do. Peace to you, Sheriff. I'm going to buy Melquan a fake Sheriff star from Amazon and send it to his house. He could put the Sheriff star. He could be Deputy Doofus. All right, now listen. So I was screenshotting a bunch of articles that I wanted to talk about, but obviously we ran out of time. We could talk about it on Wednesday. I hope everybody had a great week. And you know what I learned during the week off is you should do your best to try to find joy in everything that you do. For example, I love doing the podcast, but I also love taking off from the podcast. Like it's equal joy. I love working and being in the streets and earning, but I equally enjoy my days off. I love working, but I love my days off.
Absolutely.
And from the time out that I took this week, this is the lesson that I learned this week. Try to find joy in everything you do, because if you're doing something and it's not bringing you joy, then you have to at least take a moment to find out and say, why are you doing this? Right. So it was a great week. I got, a lot of audio books. I'm really glad to see you, Kujin, after the week off. I hope everything is good in your world. Once again, if you see Blue Label, give him a shout out, send him some condolences, let him know that you know what's going on, and just let him know that you know what's going on and you understand. Dude, I have been putting in Edge of Vegaverse, and salute to you. I see the work that you're doing on your channel. I
was just watching his show the other day.
Yeah. I'm putting in 13.5 to 14-hour shifts. Since the closure of all these illegal dispensaries, the legalized services have all gone through the roof. So it's nonstop deliveries. I can't complain. The heat wave is beating me down. I don't give a fuck. I just got an alert that said heat emergency will feel like above 100 today. Don't matter. I'm all for it. Oh, that's all. That's all, Mr. Central Air. So anyway, we will be back Wednesday. I'm stuttering heavy today.
I mean, you seen ours, Rich. We never get below 90.
Yeah, no, I seen it. I've seen it. I can't complain. I think the summer is going to be a giant heat wave. Okay. But I like the heat. It's fucking, let me tell you something. It is brutal. When I tell you it's fucking brutal, I'm opening up bottles of water and just pouring it over my head while I'm driving. That's how brutal the heat is. But I love it. I love it. 94, 92, 91, 92, 94, 96, 90. Yeah, that is a fucking giant heat wave. It's a heat. The whole summer is going to be heat wave. I, for one, fucking love it because that's what summer is. It's the dog days of summer. It's when you look down the block and the heat is rising off the concrete and the fucking buildings are waving. I live for this shit. I love this shit, but it is brutal. So I keep ice cold coconut water. I keep ice cold water. I have a giant cooler in the back. I got a spray bottle. I got a neck fan. You know what I'm saying? Because now, to tell you, my neck gets on fire sometimes.
It's I mean, it's crazy down here. I seen it for the first time the other day. Well, it reminded me when I seen it the other day. When it's hot as hell down here, we get one of them bursts of rain. You hear that steam and see the steam coming off the freaking road as you're driving up it. Shit is crazy. It's like
Bud
it's so
Light,
hot.
yeah. Bud Light extra cold. I'm feeling that. Let me tell you. No, you don't like Bud Light. I like you know what I like? I like Coors Light. I swear to God, a fucking ice cold Coors Light. I will drink that
Rich.
straight. What?
That stuff is trash. Get you an IPA.
I know, but when do I ever drink it?
But that's
Never.
what I'm saying. Get you an IPA. You'll feel a lot better.
Well, I also like a nice, clean German Pilsners, though. Don't get me wrong. I know, you know what I'm saying? But if I got to rough it out, I'll take an ice cold Coors Light in a can because the mountain turns blue when it's ice cold. Listen,
you stupid.
Really happy to be back. I'm really excited to be back. As you could tell, I'm full of energy. I'm stuttering. I got to get ready for work. But I'm going to tell you how fucking crazy drugs are, right? So I was reading an article about Matthew Perry. You know, he passed away this year from ketamine overdose or whatever. He was making $1 million per Friends episode. Okay. And died with only 1.5 million in his bank account. How crazy is that? 1 million an episode, and think of all the seasons they did.
He did a lot of partying though.
Fuck.
Charlie Sheen is broke now.
I mean, fucking drugs. That is the power of drugs. It's I was reading that. I'm like, insane. Fucking crazy. 1.5 million. How many seasons of Friends was there? I didn't even really like that show that much because I couldn't relate to a show like that. You know what I mean? But I did understand. I liked the show because I understood friendship and bond. That was dope. But to relate to the coffee shop and this and that. But hey, my friends loved the show. Like anywhere I went, they were watching.
Nah, I was never into it. But like I say, that's the same thing with like Charlie Sheen. When he left the show, that was $50 million a year. It's on, you know what I mean? How many episodes is it a year? So he was getting that
50 million a year.
He was getting that. Yeah.
Are you fucking
like I say, he's broke now. My bad.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
He's broke now. Cool. He's broke now, and he's trying to get the show to come back. But the boy Giant Cryer is like, nah, I'm good. I'm like,
That's crazy.
Shit,
that's the
crazy.
Power.
Alcohol and drugs, man.
Yeah, man. I thought Joey was a funny character because I used to like when he would snap the chick's shirt and their fucking bra would just pop out. I thought that was a slick fucking move. I used to try to do that to girls. I was like, try to snap their bra straps off with that and try to think I was cool. No, it never worked. It never worked. So anyway, everybody have a great day. I'm gonna leave you guys with another Rakim song with Black Thought. What did you think of that song?
That shit was banging. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Immortal Technique, and you know.
No. So, what about the Black Thought and Mos Def one? I know you're not a fan of Mos Def. I know. But Black Thought is your guy. Yes, come on.
Yeah, Tariq killed it. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Okay. So this is Rakim with Nas on the hook, but they got it as Rakim and Nas featuring Big Daddy Kane, Mos Def, and Black Thought. And it's called The Gods. I'm going to leave you out with this song. We'll be back Wednesday. So glad to be back. I'm so glad to see you guys. We'll talk some more. Kujin, always good to see you, my man. We'll talk soon. Salute.
I had to hustle hard, never give up. For this rap shit that I stand for. Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. I had to hustle hard, never give up. Became a monster. Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters.
Page just cause panic. Freestyle's frantic. Thoughts is organic. Flow is aerodynamic. Mic is volcanic. Rhymes spread across the planet. I send out the scribe, now the vibe's gigantic. Now I'm internationally known. mental capacity's blown. I hope your microphone's accident phone. Raw footage is shown, but only showing scenes of my own. Putting your peripheral vision in the zone, but not the twilight. From the insight that I write and recite in my mic, I'll be bright, cause I like the night glowing. It's out of sight what I'm showing. Rappers are knowing, I keep it rolling when I'm flowing. I had to hustle hard, never give up. What is rap shit that I stand for? Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. I had to hustle hard, never give up. Became a monster. Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters.
I'm sitting outside building with this OG. Never will I forget the jewels that he told me. He said when you hold it, never show your wins. In this ghetto, your friends flip on you like Dobermans. That bulge in your pocket, I see, you better hide. While you at it, chuck that medallion inside. Forget the microphone, you need the iron we squeeze so you can clap for like Siamese seals. Distrust and greed, this was indeed given by the man, so now we living by the land. And life I tackle with my soul trapped inside this tabernacle. The only thing that's missing is the shackles. Do what we gotta to enterprise with the dollar. Create a different aura for the children of tomorrow. Therefore I kick styles to make my cash come to me in big piles. Then I'm out like 6 pounds.
I had to hustle hard, never give up. What is rap shit that I stand for? Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. I had to hustle hard, never give up. Became a monster. Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters.
Y'all know I've been a black supremacist who image lacks the blemish and still in that. I don't really interact with niggas cause nowadays the business ain't really that. Business a lot of cats be having them silly rap agendas I'm getting at. Pretenders y'all lily at. It's timid and really trash. Your minutes is fully packed. The limit I'm in my bag. They probably label me at the menace is Leningrad. I'm sicker than my mood, I'm a denim jack. My Godzilla try to make sure that the lies with us. Cause the only way we bound to survive is God willing. Half decomposed bodies is found inside buildings when that eye feeling blowing the wind like Bob Dylan. So my mom's giving the Philly when it didn't deserve her. The loss of my personal catalytic converter had me off in a middle parasitic. I heard a lot of history but niggas that gotta quit it.
I had to hustle hard, never give up. What is rap shit that I stand for? Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. I had to hustle hard, never give up. Became a monster. Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters.
The way I felt, sometimes it's too hard to sit still. Things are so passionate, times are so real. Sometimes I try to chill, mellow down, blow a smoke. Smile on my face, but it's really no joke. You feel it in the street that people breathe without hope. They going through the motion, they dimming down the focus. The focus get cleared and the light turns sharp and the eyes grow teary, the mind grow weary. I speak it so clearly, sometimes y'all don't hear me. I push it past the bass, no patience, got to feel me. I feel it in my bones, like I'm so wide awake that I'm hardly ever sleep. My flow forever deep.
I had to hustle hard, never give up. What is rap shit that I stand for? Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. I had to hustle hard, never give up. Became a monster. I had to hustle hard, never give up. What is rap shit that I stand for? Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. I had to hustle hard, never give up. Became a monster. Best flow, I bet the whole US know. Big threat to a lot of you haters. Pages cause panic, freestyles frantic, thoughts is organic.